to the village square and got to this point where they had to park the bikes and told us we have to move on foot. And in my head, I'm like, okay, we're going to move for like 1 or 2 meters and we will see the waterfall. That was the biggest daydreaming ever, because I had no idea of what was in store for me. I was still gingered at this point and happy, smiling like, okay, I'm going to see a waterfall. Then the intensity of the grass kept increasing, and at this point I'm still like, okay, I can manage it, even though I was wrongly dressed. And then family members, as we kept going ahead, I saw this part and I'm like, what? Do we have to enter inside this jungle? I then realized the importance of what that chief elder, that elder of the village did, the traditional rites he did. This place, please, if you don't love adventure, I repeat, do not come here. The stones are so slippery. The slightest mistake you make, you will find yourself down there. And mind you, I had been on a bike for 2 hours straight on a bad, terrible road. So my legs were already shaky. My feet could not even carry me. And these guys were just so understanding. They were so helpful. They helped me all through the way till we reached. They kept holding my hands. If not of them, I would have surely fallen 500 times before I reached there. And because the place is so dangerous, they understood and they kept on telling us, don't touch this one. Put your leg here. Don't hold this stick. Don't touch this grass. Don't do this. They were a lifesaver. I told my friend Solange I'm not shy to ask for help because there is no price for anybody who wants to suffer. Please, I don't even like suffer. I'm going to ask for help, and I was unapologetic about it. I asked for help every single time I needed it, because the journey was on its own. It needed you to ask for help. And let me say this, if you're somebody who is scared of heights or you're scared of scary places, please just stay in your house and watch this video quietly, because this place is not for you. Then we started seeing the waterfall. And you know the saying that they say when something is close to you, that's when all the dangers happen. That was so true, yeah. We saw the waterfall from this point to getting to where the waterfall is. Oh my god. If I did not die at this point, then I'm sure I'm going to live till 100 years old, because it was now like a valley. You're going round and round, and there was a very tiny footpath at this point, and the rocks were so slippery. That means if you miss any step, you are gone. You will realize yourself but down the valley when you're dead and gone. You're broken, as in your head is broken. So at this point it is super dangerous, so you have to be so super careful, because if you put your leg in the wrong place, brethren, you are just gone for eternity. So this place was so scary. I was so scared of this place, because the view, if your eyes are turning, even if you look down, you're going to see something very unpleasant, and if you even want to look forward, you are seeing something very unpleasant. So it is just to keep your mind and your sight in the same position, like, yes, you can do it. This is when I started telling myself all the positive affirmations. Yes, I can do it. I shall make it in one piece. I kept on asking myself like 100 times, like, who sent me here? I asked myself that question until I got tired, like, who sent me here? Why would a young girl come and die? I have not even given birth to a single child and I'll die. This place is definitely not for the faint-hearted, because if you don't have heart, you will not even make it to this point, because from here, oh my god, I just cannot overemphasize this. Please, if you're coming, please make sure you're properly dressed, because I was dressed in the wrong attire. Nobody told me, as in nobody sent me, nobody gave me an idea of how this place was.
Ma put all the cave inside on a camera.
Yes. This is where the early man found. What do you know about the dark ages? Inside the cave. It's never gonna do landslide.
So Solange gave the idea of us standing here and taking pictures, and then at this point I was so worn out, I could not even smile, I did not have strength. Then the guys said we should enter inside the cave. I'm like, what? Who? Me? Cave? Never ever. I don't even have an idea of what is inside there, and you're telling me to enter. And they're like, no, we should enter. Even if we see any wild animal, it's not going to harm us because we took permission from the elder in the village. And still, I'm like, never, never. This me that I have not hatched even one egg, I should go and risk my life inside there. That if I die there, who even know I died there? No, no, please let me just get to that waterfall in one piece. That was my greatest heart desire. And shout out to the guy behind the cameras, one of the guys who they assigned to take us there. He was so understanding and helpful. He opted to take my phone and to record everything. So all these clips you're seeing is thanks to him. I mean, this team is a team from heaven. The people were assigned to take us here, I think like God specifically handpicked them for this journey because they made everything worth it. They helped us, they laughed with us, they did everything fun with us, and it was so funny. So this guy helped me get down this place. This was the last stage before getting to the waterfall, so he helped me to bypass this stage and helped Solange also and carried her. Then our bike man behind there was like, please come and carry me also, and everybody burst into laughter like, nah, you're a guy. Then Solange said, okay, come, let me carry you. And everybody was like, no, he should do anyhow he wants to do. He's a guy, they only carry girls. Can you guys even see how my legs were inside that slippers? By the time we successfully got down from this place and I could see water, I was just like, thank you, Jesus, thank you. So I say, well, my father, ah, my maker, my father, my father. Oh, I can't even just see my dress. Frick. Oh, mommy, I miss her. Fam, this is where we came from. Yeah. Ha! I cannot even believe. Ah! My God. And do you see my legs? See my legs. See my legs. Oh, no. Oh, no. And then we had to cross this place to get to where we could actually see the waterfall. They told us to take off our shoes, take off our jewelries, take off our bags, everything, and keep them aside. And one of the guys were like, okay, he's permitting me to carry my bag because I'm holding a phone and it's dangerous, it could fall inside the water, so I should just take my bag. When I cross that place, I should put my phone in the bag, and when I cross, I can take it out to take pictures and videos. And family members, look at this color, look at the color of this place is everything. So crossing this place too was another journey because the stones inside this water, oh my God, I don't know where they are made from because they are so slippery. Even if you think you have gotten a hang of them, somehow your feet will still slip and you will fall down. So I was so careful at this point. Solange, who was claiming strong girl all through this journey, this was the point where strong girl could no longer be a strong girl. Strong girl literally fell down so many times.
That stone is nicer.
So we got to this point where this guy had to legit carry me because I was bent on not getting wet from my waist upward. I did not want that. And if he did not carry me, what I did not want would have happened. I'm so grateful for these guys because they understood my every demand and wish, and they were there to make it come to reality. I'm just so grateful for them. And shout out again to the guy behind the camera. You are the real MVP. I mean, he understood the assignment. We kept on calling him Penjo Baba, Ken Stevens, and I told him I was going to recommend him to one of those big photographers because he understood the assignment. He kept on doing record pause, record pause. I mean, he was just so helpful for this journey. If not of him, I'm not sure I would have had any content to share with you guys. So please help me thank him in the comment section. I'm grateful for him. I mean, all of them, the whole of this team, me, Solange, the guys that were assigned to bring us here, and the bike man, were just a perfect match made from heaven because we understood ourselves. All the time Solange kept falling in the water, we would jointly laugh at her before we even say sorry. Now, seeing water in this place is one thing. Getting to see the actual waterfall is another journey. I mean, and finally, we saw waterfall. I mean, I'm like, finally, in one piece. God, I'm grateful. Please, if you want to come to this place, make sure you get all your facts straight, get all the information there is to get about this place. If you need precise information, get to me on IG. My IG handle is in the description box because I think with the right information is going to make the journey less stressful because you're going to come prepared at that time, unlike us who came here unprepared for what we met. So Solange was so tired of falling and kept on holding my trouser for support. And I'm like, leave my trouser, leave my trouser. If you want to fall, fall. Don't even drag me into your falling scheme. The water is so cold. The water is super cold. And we asked the guys, they said it's drinkable. I mean, they drank it. They drank it in front of us. And I equally drank because that journey, I was super thirsty. I had to drink water and it's so cold, fresh, everything.
Swimming challenge.
Fish.
Banana, go ahead.
Poisson, 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 poisson. Oh, poisson, poisson, poisson.
So I stood here just to take pictures and this guy started telling me they want to take me to that mouth of the waterfall. I'm like, what? Who? Me? Mouth of waterfall? Brothers, I said I don't want to die. No, no, no. And they were encouraging me that no, I'm going to be okay. That when whites come here, they go right to that place. And I'm like, brother, am I white? Is white me? White me? Never, never. I will not even take that kind of risk. I'm not going there. Can you even see the color difference? The mouth of that waterfall looks like it is bubbling. As in, if you go there, we will not even see you. We will not even see even your corpse. Nah. Look at where these guys wanted to take me to. This place that I'm seeing so much vapor coming from it. It looks like if I go there, they will not even see even my bone. And I was just like, no, please, just leave me. This, my tourism like this, it has limits. I'm not going to take this kind of risks. To come to this place, the mouth of it, I'm not a white, please.
Yes, finally. We've reached. Finally. Pink like milk. Puppies! Puppies! Melanin drip! Drip! Dripping! Oh! Finally! Can you see the rainbow? The rainbow is out. For us! Rainbow came come out all the time. Rainbow came through. I see. Chilling with the rainbow. Chilling in the rainbow. Chilling with the rainbow. Rainbow just came out just when we're about leaving. Popping. Gotta pop.
So it was time to go back and we're cleaning our shoes, and one of the guys again saw the way my legs were so red from all the bruises I encountered on my way here. He opted to give me his socks. He actually removed it, washed it, and gave me his socks to wear just so I don't get more bruises. I mean, what sort of kindness is this? And he actually dashed me these socks to reach Limbe with. I'm just so grateful.
I thought you should be the step inside that hole.
Chuko chuko beef.
I'm not a qualified doctor.
Now, going back was another journey on its own. When we were coming, we we're actually descending. Going back, we we're now climbing, which was even more stressful than going down. So while we kept progressing, we started hearing sounds of wild animals behind us. And Solange was like, is that not the sound of so and so animal I'm getting? And they were like, yes, yes, there are wild animals in this forest. And that is why hunters come here to set their traps to catch wild animals. I mean, we saw a couple of traps on our way, and the guys were the ones who helped us identify it, and were like, don't touch this one for support, touch this, don't touch this one. Then I understood why that pa in the village had to do all those traditional rites, because imagine entering this kind of place without any backing of any sort. That means you'll just be gone. Animals will just feed on you and feed on you. Then I understood the severity of what I was engaging into. At this point, I was just like, please, can you just take me back to Limbe? I want to go to Limbe. Like, who sent me? I kept on asking myself that question, who sent me? Because the sports I did this day, all the sports I was running away from since I was in school, I did it this day. As in, I felt like it was punishment for all the sports I had escaped. It was so tedious. I just wanted to go to my house and rest. But the journey kept on going like it was not even going to come to an end. Please, before coming to this place, make sure you go and see that village head to give you the permission to enter into this forest. Don't be like me who wanted to bypass his authority, because I saw no use of going to see somebody just to come and take pictures, because I knew that seeing meant I was going to give him money. But thankfully the bike man insisted, and truth be told, that money is even nothing compared to your life, because I felt like that money is even a form of saying that, please, I'm going to enter into your forest for 30 minutes, keep me safe, because it almost looks like we're acting Nigeria film and we're in the evil forest. The feeling of it. Please, the camera cannot capture everything. Take it from me. Can you even see how I was sweating here? Please make sure you're properly dressed when you're coming here. See how soaked I was with sweat. Please make sure you get your information straight, because I actually felt sick after this day. So we finally left the forest and we got to this place where they mill palm oil. When we were coming, we actually met the people who were milling the oil, and the guys were with stopped and spoke to them, but I did not get any content here. On our way back, the people were gone, they were done milling, and I'm just like, oh my god, I miss this smell. It gave me a nostalgic feeling. I felt like I was in my village, because the smell of this place just brought back those memories of village life. And I was telling Solange, like, I'm just tired of this city life. I miss village life and its calmness, everything about it. Finally, we got to where the bikes were parked. We had to now continue our journey back to Idinown. The journey was something else.
Thank you very much.
See, no, now you're hungry for hot now this time around. You're supposed to sit behind. That man there. That's it. There's nothing coincidental in this life. God had already arranged how he's going to look like. So the initial plan was to leave Bomana Waterfall to Molan Beach. This is the entrance to Molan Beach. It is a new beach which was recently opened, but we had no idea the waterfall was going to be an adventure on its own. But however, we still decided to just come and see the place. We knew we were going to be back definitely the next day to go to all the places we could not go to because of time constraint. It was already 6 p.m. The sun was already setting. I was really feeling bad for the bike man. This was not the arrangement. We did not plan for it, so I just had to just add and pay him more than what we had agreed for, because he stayed more than time and he did not complain. He was even still laughing with us. Who does that? Now look at the view. This is the place where you pass to get to the resort itself, the Molan resort. You have to enter this little canoe to cross the water to get to the resort. You would definitely want to stay tuned because we came back the following day to continue our adventure. At this point, we were so tired, we could not even laugh. We're on our way back to Limbe. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely stay tuned to continue this adventure.